just take their money, or you know what I mean, like,
or use their house, because that is the other thing. They tend to use their house for using drugs or leaving burgled stuff in, because they don't really understand what's going on. And it's a crying shame that, you know, children have to die, because children are dying, and they're dying of their own mental health, or they're dying because somebody else, you know, has got and used them, you know what I mean? So it's like something that we do need to take notice of, and probably even help demonstrate that these people need help. You know what I mean? These people need help. It's not a matter of saying, well, oh, you know, like they love to call them mad and all that. It's not that they're mad. It's that they have a mental health problem.
And this is it. And I think, like, this is the thing, like, because people think they don't empathize with mental health the way they would if you've got an outward condition. So if you had, for instance, like a chronic illness or like cancer or something like that, like it's easier to get sympathy for that. It's easier to get acknowledgement for that. Treatment, maybe not, you know, we know how the NHS is going. But I'm just saying in general, like, people will empathize with you more with like a physical illness than they will if you say you've got mental health issues. As soon as you say, oh, you know, I've got mental health issues, they'll say, oh, open the curtains, or, you know, just, you know, get them into some kind of activity, or maybe you just need to get them off you know, the internet or whatever. Like, for some people, it's not as simple as that, and a lot of the times it's quite patronising, especially to these parents of children that are displaying these issues, because they will have gone through the process. Like, nobody wants to see their child diagnosed with, like, you know, a mental illness. And a lot of the time, like, this is that they're not easily diagnosed, so the diagnosis will come later in life, because obviously for obvious reasons, they don't want to be giving these kids labels at a young age. Sometimes it could be behavioural, but when you're seeing these same issues occur time and time again, and especially when it becomes like violence issues, which it was with that Axel boy, and the mum's not listened to. I saw another story similar to that, and this one was a young boy, and throughout his teenage years, his mum and dad were advocating for him to try and get some help, seeing that things were not right. He's like acting aggressively, especially towards them,